Hey everyone, so I'm finally got around to making another devlog video. So moving forward, I'll try to make a devlog video every 1 month rather than every 2 weeks, so that I have more content to show at the end of that 1 month. So in this video, I would like to talk about how I'm envisioning art in my game and how I'm communicating with artists to get what I want out of them. So as I'm a programmer, I decided, okay, should I just develop art by myself, like the shader work, the environment art, and everything, or would it be better or smarter to just delegate this work to other people, and I can just focus on programming things which the game requires? I felt the second option is more viable because I want to finish this game by this year or early next year, and that's the reason I decided, okay, let me hire people who can help me with the art. So the first person whom I reached out was a concept artist. So I reached out to this concept artist on Upwork, and I mentioned what exactly I need for my game. So the first step would be to explain what type of game I did, uh, what kind of assets will I be using. Like for example, is it like low poly game or highly detailed game? Mine is a low poly, so I mentioned them that it's a low poly game. I also had to mention to them about the style of the game, like what style would I go? Would it be like a flat color, or would it be pixelated or something like that? In my case, it would be more cartoonish, which I'm aiming for. So I told them that, and I also mentioned about exactly the location which the game will take place at. Like for example, is it like a mountain region, is it like a beach area, is it like a castle? So in my case, it would be like a mountain region. So I had to tell this, and also I had to mention about the time of day which the scene would occur at. So I mentioned them, okay, I'm looking for maybe like an early morning or evening where the lights are not as harsh. I mentioned them that. I also provided a color palette of what how many colors are required in that particular image which they'll be providing me. So we finally agreed upon like after getting all this criteria, they quoted their price, and I think for around $250 they were ready to provide me one concept artist, like one concept of the environment, one concept of enemy, and one concept of a player with the weapon. So total of three images for around 250 CAD, Canadian dollars. So we agreed upon that, and I got the art concept art from them. I'll put it in the screen, so if you can see, these are the concept arts which I got from them. Once I got all of this in, I was happy with it. This would act like a base for me to talk with other artists like character modelers, tech artists, etc., and get work out of them quicker. The next step would be to talk to a tech artist. The reason I moved to a tech, like thought about a tech artist, was my friend suggested me that there was a good tech artist whom he worked with. So I decided, okay, I would have to move in that direction, as he's already worked with my friend. He's also working on a game. His name is Aparanth. So he told me that maybe you need to reach out to this person, talk to them. So I reached out. I gave the same information which I gave the concept artist. I also provided them the concept art which was required. Once they got all of this in, they started working, and I was parallelly working on all the gameplay features. I also worked on level design. Like I created a level block where the player can move around for the first two levels. I'm in the process of doing the second one. I just finished the first one. So he basically provided like a master material which I can apply to any textures, and which will give me the desired look which I want. So what I did was, I didn't want to spend more money, because this particular tech artist, he took around 1115 USD to get all the work done. And once he got the work done, I had to then iterate over the work which he did. So I started developing textures by myself. So the first thing which I did was, I did basic textures. Like the first thing, I am not familiar with Blender, so I had to look into some tutorials, and I made some basic models like a barrel. And I also worked on some of the textures, like for example the barrel textures. I made a UV map out of it, got the UV map and mapped all the textures in it. Once I had the textures for the barrel, I started working on trees. I got the trees models from the marketplace, like Fab Store, and but that had realistic textures, which was not in alignment with what I wanted. So I had to develop textures by myself. So I started developing the tree barks, the tree leaves, and also I had to work on other textures like the gun. Even that had realistic feel to it. I didn't want the realistic feel. I wanted the cartoony feel out of it. So once I got all this done, put the barrel into the game, put the textures, and then applied the master material over the particular particular models which I had, and I was pretty happy with the results. And I like the direction which the art is taking. Like the art is shaping up, and it has motivated me to move further in this project, and I'm excited to see the end state of it. So take a look of how the environment looks. So even the terrain was made by the tech artist. So he came up with the terrain texturing too, which had the feel of kind of like a pixelated feel, like a cartoony feel to it. So once all this was done, I was happy with this. So I made a brief. I also worked on level design of all these levels. Like working on the second level design right now. I worked on the first one. I created a level. I placed all the assets in the level, and I added the textures to them, and this is how it looks, the final product of it. So if you like this video, please do give me a follow and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.